Hey, before I get into my video, I just want to give a shout out to OnePlay, one of the best destinations to get PC downloads on the web. OnePlay is always hooking up discounts on some of the greatest games like Battlefield 4 and Watch Dogs. I put a link down in the description below where you can go ahead and shop around. I'm sure you'll find something you like. Welcome to the 18th episode of Movie News. Sorry I didn't come out with a video last week. I know the 5 people that watch this show actually might care. But I kind of went on vacation and I moved to a new house. So either way, there was no way I was going to be able to get a video out. Today is going to be a special episode because there wasn't too much news going on this week, just a little bit here and there. But today I'm going to give you my top 5 actors I think should play the new Batman. So without further ado, let's see who I picked. Now these aren't in any particular order. It's just these are the 5 guys that I think should play it, and I wouldn't be unhappy if they did. Now my first pick, I might get a little flack for this, but Ryan Gosling. I used to hate the guy because all the girls loved him, you know? But after watching a few movies that he's been in, he can play that playful billionaire playboy role, but then he can also play the darker, kind of harder side that Batman needs. Though he might be a little young for the role, because it seems like Warner Brothers is looking for a little bit older Bruce Wayne, which I don't think they should do. Because Batman is older than Superman. He should already be doing crime fighting in Gotham by the time Superman has become Superman. So it just really wouldn't make sense in the timeline, since they're saying that Superman is supposed to be the first superhero of the world. You know, it doesn't fit. So I think we need a younger Batman, or one that fits the age genre area of Henry Cavill. So yes, my first pick is Ryan Gosling. The next guy that I have is Richard Armitage. I think that's how you say his last name. He's a British actor. He's been in The Hobbit, The Unexpected Journey. He played Thorin Oakenshield, and I thought he was awesome. And I think that role can show the darker side that he can play, which is of course needed for Batman. And apparently, he's already a high contender on Warner Brothers' list to play the role. And he also fits the older profile that they're looking for. And I think he can play the lighter side of, like, Bruce Wayne. I think he could play that perfectly. There's the Hobbit fan in me saying, yeah, let's go. I wouldn't be unhappy if this guy got the role. The next guy that I picked is Matt Bomer. I don't know too much about this actor. I haven't really seen anything that he's in. I've just seen pictures and read about him, and he looks like he would really fit the role of Bruce Wayne. Now, I don't know about his darker side, how he would fit in Batman, but I know he would be perfect for Bruce Wayne because he has that younger look that would fit with Henry Cavill. So they would kind of be at the same age, which I think you need for a Batman and Superman film. And of course, this guy is apparently from Spring, Texas, which I'm from Texas, so go Texas. Who knows, a Texan could become Batman. Now, the next actor that I have picked is the most likely to not get the role. Michael Fassbender. He's already set to star in God knows how many movies that are coming out between 2014 and 2015. There's no way that his schedule would line up to be in this movie. And that's fine by me. But if somehow he found time to become Batman or Bruce Wayne, thumbs up, dude. You can time manage like no one else. And I would love to see him as Batman or Bruce Wayne. I think he would fit perfectly. Now my last pick is Richard Madden. You may have never heard of him, but you know who he is if you've watched Game of Thrones. He plays Robb in Game of Thrones. I never would have thought of this until I saw his picture and I was like, you know what? He could do it. In Game of Thrones, he kind of had a little bit of serious tone most of the time, which would be perfect for a Batman role, and kind of playing the silent reserved Bruce Wayne that we have gotten. But I feel like he could play more peppy, happier Bruce Wayne as well. And he would also fit the younger role as Batman. And really, if you wanted to, you could get him to fit the older role. I think he can do that. So please, Warner Brothers, Look at Richard Madden. I really think he could do it. So there's my top 5 list of actors that I think should play the next Batman. Now let me know down in the comments if you agree with me, or if you don't agree with me. So this wouldn't be an episode of movie news if I didn't give a little bit of movie news. So with the actors out of the way, let's move on to a little bit of news. I just got 3 bits of news that I want to tell you about. Apparently Kevin Feige, I think that's how you say his name, he's like the president, or he's over the Marvel movies. He has announced that, or has alluded to, that they have Marvel studio movies planned through 2021. So they got a lot of movies coming up. And apparently there's already been some movies announced for 2016, 2018, but we don't know what they are. Now the next bit of news is all about Harrison Ford. Apparently Sylvester Stallone has confirmed that Harrison Ford will appear in The Expendables 3, which is about to start shooting. And apparently Bruce Willis is not in the film anymore. And it almost seems like he was excited that Bruce Willis wasn't in it. I don't know if there's some kind of rivalry going on with them or what. But it's going to be cool to see Harrison Ford in a kick-butt action movie like The Expendables. Now the next news is a little bit more about Harrison Ford. Apparently he's been pushing, and there's more talks about a 5th Indiana Jones film coming out. I don't know how y'all feel about that. And he seems pretty confident in what he wants to see in the movie, so that's always a good thing. So that's going to do it for this episode of Movie News. I hope you liked the list that I did at the beginning. I might be doing more of those when the topic arises. Let me know down in the comments if you agreed with me on the actors that I picked. And go ahead and give me a like, and the subscribe button is going to be on the screen somewhere, and go ahead and click that so you can be informed on whenever I come out with new videos. So I'll see you next time.